If you want to customize quick settings on Samsung Galaxy A27, then first of all we need to open the control center or quick settings panel over here. Now we're gonna tap on this pen that we have at the top of the screen, and now we can start customizing it. Now over here you should be able to, for example, remove anything that you don't need to have access to in quick settings panel, whether it is anything that we have available in here or almost anything, or even the expandable area. You can go ahead and edit the expandable area, and you can decide what should be available in here and what should not be available. Of course, you can also change position of these elements. So if you press and hold your finger, then you can drag and drop the panel anywhere you want it to be. As you can see, I can just move it around however I want to. And of course, we also have the resizing option, as you can probably tell by looking at these thicker white lines. You can grab by them in order to, for example, make something smaller or bigger. Of course, there are certain limits that you cannot really exceed. For example, in the case of these panels for brightness and music volume, or media volume actually, you cannot really make it like 2x1, for example. You just have to actually make it 4x1 or 3x1, and you also cannot make it bigger. So there are certain limits, but you should still be able to make some adjustments here and there. Now, besides that, you can, for example, also make the expandable area bigger if you wish to have access to more shortcuts or more buttons immediately. Now, besides that, we can also tap on Add a Control at the bottom of the screen, and then over here you have a couple of different options that have not been added yet, which you can add to the Quick Settings panel. So let's say if I wish to have the Google Wallet app in the Quick Settings panel, I can either just tap on it to add it to the list. There we go. I can, of course, make it bigger if I want to. Or I can just press and hold my finger on that option and then drag and drop it anywhere I want to. Now, besides that, of course, if you already positioned a button, you can still move it around. That is not a problem at all. And also we can add stuff to this expandable area if you just drag and drop anything to that expandable area. So if you drop it over here, then you will have it in this menu over here. Now, besides adding and removing and resizing all of these shortcuts and panels in quick settings, we can also go to panel settings here in the upper left corner. And here you can, for example, combine a notification tray and quick settings panel, which is more like a more classic style, which was available previously in previous Android versions or previous One UI versions. Right now, straight away, by default, quick settings and notification tray, both of them are actually separated. But if you want to get back to the old style, then you can just switch them together. And then if you try to open notifications, then you should be able to have a couple of these options from quick settings. And if you swipe again, then you can open quick settings fully. Besides that, you can, for example, edit these top quick settings buttons over here. You can decide what should be there. You can also choose if the brightness control should always be there. And you can also add the device control and media output buttons. So in that case, if you go to notifications, here we have the media output and the device control buttons that you can use straight away. Of course, we can still revert that change or these changes that you did. That is not a problem. Also here in panel settings, you can reset quick panel layout or quick settings layouts if you want to revert to the standard look and standard layout and standard options, then you can easily do so over here. And that is pretty much everything that we can do here in quick settings on this phone. Leave a like and subscribe.